This lady was riding a bicycle merrily. Suddenly, a man dashed towards her and knocked her down to the ground. She was in a state of great panic and struggled to flee for her life. Unfortunately, she ran straight into a dead-end alley. When the lady saw the man, there seemed to be a flicker of familiarity in her eyes. Before she could react, the man stabbed her with a sharp weapon. Chloe and the others rushed to the crime scene quickly. When Lucifer saw the murder weapon captured in the tourist photo, his face turned pale instantly, and then he left in a hurry. Lucifer brought Amanda and Maze to the grave of the angel Uriel. To their great surprise, the grave had been desecrated, yet Uriel's body remained intact. However, the sword of death that Uriel had possessed, the sword brought to the mortal world, vanished without a trace. Lucifer realized that this very sword was the murder weapon used in the recent case. He explained to Maze, "The sword of death has the evil power to manipulate mortals, multiplying their violent tendencies a million times over. A minor quarrel could escalate into a life-threatening conflict in an instant." At this moment, everyone was acutely aware that if this divine weapon couldn't be retrieved, the human world would be in great peril. Subsequently, Lucifer invited the forensic expert Ella to examine the scene. With her sharp eyes, Ella discovered some unburned paper scraps in the ashes. After careful analysis, it was found that these scraps were part of a map which led directly from the city center to Uriel's grave. Moreover, the logo of Lucifer's mother's law firm was printed on the map. Lucifer wasted no time and immediately confronted his mother. Mom Lucifer readily admitted that she had drawn this map. As she revealed, her aim was to draw her husband, God's attention to Uriel's tragic death. However, Lucifer didn't care about that at all. He issued a stern ultimatum, forcing his mother to assist in retrieving the sword of death, or else she would be banished back to hell. Guided by the clues provided by his mother, Lucifer and Chloe arrived at a yoga studio. Upon stepping across the threshold, their eyes were immediately drawn to a string of red handprints in the distance. When they opened the door, to their shock, the man lying on the ground was exactly the one whom Lucifer suspected of stealing the sword of death. As they delved deeper into the room, an even more spine-chilling scene unfolded before their eyes. Several lifeless bodies were scattered on the floor.